والآن للمحطة النهائية والثابتة في مؤتمر حاسوب، وهي المساحة التحفيزية لمبادرين ومبادرات بيستحقوا دعم حاسوب لمشاريعهم الريادية. إلى عرض قصير لكل المشاريع المشاركة ضمن منافسة هالسنة. لجنة التحكيم صارت موجودة معنا هون، وهي لجنة تحكيم مهنية رح تشرف على اختيار المجموعات الثلاثة الفائزة بكأس حاسوب للشركات الناشئة 2020. رح أعرفكم عليهم: السيدة ميخال نير دافيد، حنان فرحات حمود، السيد خليل شواهني، والسيدة إلا متلون. وجوائز حاسوب لهي السنة متنوعة ومهمة، من ضمنها فرصة للمشاركة بمؤتمر ريادي عالمي لعرض المشروع النهائي أمام مئات الرياديين والمستثمرين حول العالم. البداية رح تكون مع المجموعة الأولى، سايبر مود. تفضلوا.
Hi, my name is Elias, and I want to introduce Cyber Mode.
Hi, John. There has been a problem with your login info. Please follow this link and enter your last known password to resolve this issue. This email is similar for us. This is what we call a phishing attack. Hackers attack every 39 seconds, on average 2,244 times a day, like malware attack and DDoS attack. This is why you need Cybermood. Cybermood is a web tool platform that will bring a magic experience for learning and training cyber with real-time simulated cyber attacks, with new features like AI training that bring a different scenario every time. ClassMood is for training users to meet new scenarios of cyber attacks. Cybermood simulates all cyber attacks and teaches how to prevent them.
Why we are different from our competitors? We have active classroom interaction, and we have utilized AI simulation for all cyber attacks. And we have a new environment for learning with challenging. Our business model is B2B, based on monthly subscription. Our target market is cybersecurity teaching institution like college and universities. This is an example for our MVP, where we made a dashboard for every side of our clients. All this was made by this team, small team, me and Ellie. Thank you for your attention, and I will be happy to answer your question.
Could you elaborate about the team?
Yeah, I am a software engineering with BSc degree. And Ellie is a student for the same degree.
What is your main challenge in producing and editing new content in cybersecurity? What do you think about this challenge of having more and more updated content? How you will deal with it?
We have been made a platform that gives the user the same window that hackers will see, and the same problem the hacker will put the user in. So he have to solve the problems, and this is how he's learn.
شكرا لك الياس، يعطيك ألف عافية. وحاليا بعد المجموعة الأولى سايبر مود رح ننتقل للمجموعة الثانية، مجموعة سكينة. بالتوفيق علي.
Hello everyone. We are going to introduce our project, which called Sakina, means in Arabic calmness. I'm going to share a part of my story where it all started. 2 years ago, my mom was diagnosed with cancer. I can't describe how tough it was. I was trying to make it easier for her, to make her feel better in any way I could. I knew that for cancer patient, meditation shown to help relieve anxiety, stress, improve sleep, and mood. So I searched for an application, but I couldn't find any that is provided in the Arabic language. After my mom passed away, I decided to help people in similar situation and anyone in need of such a help. Did you know that the World Health Organization research shows that stress is the pandemic of the 21st century? Stress also brings with it loss of productivity, illness, insomnia, and many more complications. Also, the COVID-19 pandemic has disrupted critical mental health services in 93% of countries worldwide, while the demand for mental health is increasing, according to a new WHO survey. 66% of people with mental disorder never seek help from health professionals. 54% of young Arabs says quality mental health care is difficult to access. And 31% of Arabs know someone suffers from mental health issues. Our survey indicated that 4 out of 6 patients preferring using an app. That's where Sakina part comes. Sakina will help people to overcome, defeat the stress, the sleeplessness, help them have a better day, a healthy body and mind. Sakina provides audio content that serves many different categories. It provides sleep stories for kids and adults, meditation training, relaxing music, self-improvement, and many other audiobooks and stories. It also includes motivational quotes that boost your self-confidence and encourage you to achieve your goals. What sets us apart? Sakina provides personalized reader for each subject and target group. Sakina has special features such as chat feature, allowing users to share their stories and connect them with the professionals to get help and the treatment. How we plan to make money? Sakina will provide a free subscription with limited access to content and a premium subscription that costs $60 annually. Our mission is spreading the calmness amidst chaos. My name is Ali Khotaba and my partner Moayed Kanani. We are the founders of Sakina, and my partner will answer to your questions.
How do you reach your market?
How do we reach our market?
You are going to publish your Sakina application.
We're going to, of course, do advertisement on social media. It's going to be a personalized advertisement that will reach the people that in need of such a help, as we said. So the people that search for terms like anxiety, stress, mindfulness, or sleep stories, and anything that provided by our application will be in our target group.
You are impacting people's life. So, do you think how, or do you already plan how you will measure your impact, your changing people's life? Is there a plan for that?
There have been in the last years many statistics and many studies and surveys about that subject, about the impact of mindfulness. And there's a study from Harvard from 2018 that indicates or shows the positive effect of mindfulness. Also in 2019, there are new studies. It's not final yet, but it shows at least that it improves. We're not talking about something that will replace psychologists or psychotherapists, but it's something that will help besides that treatment. And also our chat feature is there to we have the stigma in the Arab world that a stigma on mental illness and mental health. So with our chat feature, we want to break this barrier and let people access the psychologist and this subject better and to put them in contact with the psychologists or the places where they can get the treatment in any other subject.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Ali. Thank you. We have been run out of time. من المجموعة الثانية سكينة إلى المجموعة الثالثة ميدي بنسر. المجموعة ستستعد لتقديم العرض القصير ومن ثم أيضا حوارية وأسئلة قصيرة ونتابع.
Hi. Hi, we are MediPenser, and we are introducing a medication dispenser that replaces the drug cart in medical institutions. 2 years ago, my friend witnessed an incident where a drug was not given according to the prescription, which almost ended a patient's life. An estimate shows that one medication error happens per one hospitalized patient daily. And here's a whiteboard animation that describes our solution.
We learned that the process of medication giving in an ordinary department in a medical institution consists of prescription by the physician, dispensing of the medication from the medication closet, administration, giving the right medication dosage to the patient at the right time, and monitoring the patient, making sure that the effects of the medication are as expected. Alternatively, following the introduction of MedDispenser to the process in such department, the nurse will access the medication closet, pick the required medication packs as shown on MedDispenser user interface, scan their barcodes with the barcode scanner, unpack the blister packs, and then load them into the MedDispenser stack. The computer vision pattern recognition mechanism will recognize the blister pack's information, making sure it's the same medication mentioned in the prescription or any of its generic alternatives. Now the blister packs pass through a designated path, where the robotic arm will pierce all the pills into the patient's trays, waiting on the conveyor underneath. Then the conveyor transfers the trays to the other end, where the robotic arm collects the trays, having all the medication to the patient's compartment, which is locked until the patient is recognized. The nurse navigates to the patient's location, identifying the patient using the NFC on his wristband. Then, voila, the compartment opens and the tray is administered to the patient as planned.
Okay, so the advantages we have over our competitors are the additional capabilities of checking patients' background track, pattern recognition, dispensing medication for multiple patients, patient recognition, and automatic pill distribution. We can reduce the amount of money wasted on ineffective prevention and treatment and help minimize the time wasted on preparation, allowing the medical system to better utilize their budgets and human resources in order to save human lives. Our company will make money from the services provided to the medical institutions by selling the devices and charging a maintenance fee yearly. MedDispenser's vision is to be an ambassador for patient safety and to get rid of medication error to help humanity and to save humanity. We have a team composed of me, Muhammad, and Reem, an experienced, qualified team, and we thank you for listening.
Can you explain more of the team?
I'm a student of computer engineering at the Technion in my last year. Reem is a biomedical engineer in her MSc, and Muhammad is a software engineer in Israeli college. We are composed of a team that is, we are ready for the purpose, we complete each other.
It's a hard sell. I mean, sales cycles with medical institutions are very hard and long. Have you thought about this?
Sure.
What is your plan for this?
We are going to work with a regulatory consultant. We are still in our elementary stage, and we are working on it.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you guys. Good luck. من المجموعة الثالثة MedDispenser إلى المجموعة الرابعة مجموعة تريبل التي ستكون المجموعة قبل الأخيرة في تقديم العرض.
Growing up in a rural village, my parents grew up in a farmer's family who found security and honor in farming. The plastics dumped on our farmland by locals destroyed my family's source of income and revenue. Unfortunately, in the early 2000s, the municipal government did not take the responsibility to clear local waste, so they referred to dumping all their plastic waste on what happens to be our farmland.
Humans produce too much plastic waste. Earth is practically swimming in it.
For plastic manufacturers, the purchase of conventional raw plastics in bulk costs a fortune. Each ton of raw plastics costs $1,000.
We, the team at Triple, are committed to reduce the dangerous effect of non-degradable plastics, also reduce the cost of manufacturing to increase the revenues.
This is a conventional mold injection machine. Raw material is put into the drum and melted and injected into molds to create the product.
Our technology will permit us to take advantage of this method of manufacturing to mix wood sawdust and plastic using a chemical treatment to create a special polymer which are the same quality and properties of conventional plastic at reduced cost as well as less of environment footprint. In our case, we are creating WBC pellets that are compatible to be used in plastic manufacturing in all sectors and all manufacturing processes.
Considering the nature of manufacturing, we will be a business to business and business to government. We will be using direct wholesale of our plastic created in our lab to be used instead of raw plastics. Factories would purchase from Repol the reinvented polymer, which results in a cost reduction of 40% per ton while maintaining 100% of the quality. On our path to creating a pilot, we contacted plastic factories, and Kamel became our strategic partner and cooperator in creating and testing the prototype. The new product from Repulse Plastic yields a 40% in cost reduction, 50% less plastic, 100% quality guarantee.
As a factory owner, cutting the cost of the raw materials we buy proves crucial to increase revenues, also in the development and prosperity of our business. We also care about reducing the environmental impact of our sector.
The wood plastic composites, or WPC for short, market is booming and show great potential for profits.
Our innovation in comparison to our competitors is that we offer more scalability and flexibility in manufacturing processes and cost reduction. We believe in the intimate relationship between humans and the natural world.
Join us in reinventing polymers.
Join us at Repol. Thank you. My name is Usaid Watad. I am a mechanical engineer.
My name is Maya Youssef, material engineering and chemistry. Questions?
Yeah, thank you. Are you relying on your academic research or something that you are doing in your studying, or you are relying on other researchers in the field? So what's your source of researches that you are relying on?
So we are basing our startup based on a research done in Australia in 2018, where they were able to create a polymer from the wood composites, and they were able to mix it with regular plastic to create a new polymer. Now, we believe that we can make a secret formula which could make this better, and that's why we are looking for funding for our lab.
Have you tried it already? Like, have you created the...
We are in the
process of research and development right now.
Can you talk a little bit more about the competition?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay, so basically the competition right now, they are able to mix wood and plastic composites using very, very limited manufacturing processes. They can create either wood boards or very simple geometrics, but we are able to create. Our concept is our final product would look like these pellets. These are 100% plastic, and they would become 50% less plastic by mixing them with wood sawdust.
I can add that the current manufacturing processes take so much energy, so much time per product, so we will be able to reduce this time and this energy also.
Exactly.
Good luck.
إذا هذا كان العرض الخاص بفريق ريبول، وإلى المجموعة الخامسة والأخيرة مجموعة استوصوا، وبعدها بنكون مع إعلان النتائج لنعرف المجموعة الفائزة في مبادرة ومسابقة حاسوب للعام 2020.
Hi everyone, we are presenting استوصوا.
أنا اتجوزت بجيل 19 سنة. أبوي اختار لي الشريك. أنا ما كان عندي حق الاختيار. ما قدرت يعني أتعرف على مين هو الشخص بالضبط. أول مرة ضربت منه بعد شهرين الزواج. كان يطبشني يعني كل دام. كان كل الجيران يسمعوا، فيش حدا يتدخل.
This story did not end up with death, but in Israel, 2/3 of women who got killed to domestic violence are Arab women, and more than 50% of home-abused women do not reach out for help, and in just 1 year, an increase of 40% in these cases has been reported. So just imagine how bad the situation is during COVID-19. This is Nihaya, who hears her neighbor getting abused on a daily basis. But this time it was so bad. She's so confused whether to report it to the police or not, because she's so afraid that her identity is gonna be exposed. If she chooses not to report it, the victim will die. And here comes our solution. Nihaya can now report the situation using Istawsu app without anyone knowing who she is. The report then will be forwarded to the police and the appropriate action will be done. But why Istawsu? As we mentioned, it can save both the victim and the reporter by hiding his identity and providing evidence, as well as increasing the knowledge of the victim and provide her with professional consultation. Our go-to-market strategy will include presenting our app in feminist conferences, schools, and lectures, as well as sponsoring it on social media. The app will be free for anyone to download. Our main revenue will be based on advertisements and premium package for ad-free and more courses. In the first year, our goal is to raise $200,000 from crowdfunding for MVP, app verification, and marketing. The first targeted group will be the Arab women in Israel, and from there, we are planning to reach Arab women in different countries. Our long-term mission is to reach abused people all over the world. Our vision at Istawsu is to reach women in need of help and save lives. I am Lana Sheikh Youssef, a biomedical engineer student in Tel Aviv University. My teammates are Nihaya Jabarin, a biomedical engineer, and Maha Ghazalin, a software engineer. Our team advisor is Muhannad Birikdar, an organizational consultant at Shuttle. Thank you.
Do you have plan to follow up the tickets that arrived to the police?
What?
Istawsu is sending the ticket to the police?
In the first step, we want to cooperate with the police and to know more for legal situation about that. But we want to cooperate with police and with the people, social people.
I just want to add something, that our report will be forwarded to us before the police. We will revise it, see if, based on the evidence and how much severe the situation is, we will decide whether to forward it to the police or to the social worker. In case of police, we will contact them and provide them with the information that we got from the reporter.
Thank you Istawsu, our last group بالنجاح. إذا متابعي مؤتمر حاسوب بدورته الثالثة لحد هاي اللحظة كنتوا تعرفتوا على 5 مجموعات مشاركة في مسابقة أو منافسة مؤتمر حاسوب لسنة 2020. فاصل قصير جدا، فيديو قصير جدا، وبنرجع بنكون مع النتائج الأخيرة لهذا النهار المطول. شكرا لجنة التحكيم على المرافقة. Thank you judges for being a part of this. فيديو قصير وبنرجع بنتابع.
شكرا.
إذا متابعي ومتابعات مؤتمر حاسوب 2020، قبل ما نعلن النتائج وهي المرحلة اللي وصلنا لها، مهم نعلن لكل المعنيين والمعنيات بالمشاركة السنة المقبلة في مسابقتنا ادخلوا لصفحة حاسوب. بهمنا نعلن عن فتح باب التسجيل واستقبال طلبات المنافسة ل 2021. لجنة التحكيم أنهت مداولاتها وصارت النتيجة أعتقد أنه جاهزة. أستاذ خليل يعطيكم العافية. يعطيكم العافية جميعا. كيف بتلخص تجربتكم اليوم؟ كيف كان الحوار بينكم والنقاش، وهل وصلتوا لنتيجة؟
يعطيك العافية، شكرا لكم. أول شيء يعني إحنا سعيدين جدا مع فريق الحكام بحضور هذا الحدث المهم والمميز جدا. جزء من الحكام كنا في لقاء سابق مع المشاريع في تقييم سابق، فواضح جدا المشاريع الموجودة تميزها بالأفكار، تميز الأشخاص والطلاب اللي عم بيعرضوها، تقدمهم السريع، أفكار مميزة جدا، أفكار ذات بعد مؤثر جدا، كان مميز انه بكل هذه المشاريع في اثر، في امباكت سواء مجتمعي او في البيئه او على المستوى الشخصي. وكان صعب طبعا اختيار فريق اول ثاني ثالث، لكن جدا جدا مشجع وجدا محفز وجدا فخورين بوجود هذه المشاريع في مجتمعنا العربي.
كان في نقاش محتدم مثل ما بيقولوا.
نعم، نتائج ما كانت متشابهة، أو ما كان في تميز كثير بين الفرق بالنقاط، لكن مع اختلاف وتنوع نوعية المشاريع والأسواق المستهدفة والمشاكل اللي عم بتحلها، فمع تجارب أيضا فريق الحكام قدرنا نصل لنتيجة معينة مرضية إلى حد ما.
أجل وقت بس بدي تسلموني النتائج من فضلك.
تمام مشكورين. تمام مشكورين. تفضل.
شكرا جزيلا لك. إذا النتائج صارت موجودة بين إيدينا والفرق عم تسمعنا في بث مباشر لإعلان الفائز. لجنة التحكيم أخذت قرارها. المرتبة الثالثة استوصوا، المجموعة استوصوا هي المرتبة الثالثة في مؤتمر حاسوب 2020. عم بسمع حماس الشباب والصبايا أيضا من الخارج. المرتبة الثانية مجموعة سكينة، مبروك. والمركز الأول في مؤتمر حاسوب 2020 بين الخمس مجموعات المجموعة الأكثر تميزاً والمبادرة التي تستحق أن تتوج الأولى بين كل المجموعات المشاركة مجموعة ريبول، مبروك. مبروك لكل المجموعات المشاركة وأيضا للمجموعات الفائزة. لابد أن طوروا خبرات جميلة جدا من خلال هذه المنافسة. مهم نذكر أنه لكل المعنيين والمعنيات بالمشاركة بمسابقة كامبوس ستارت اب كاب في سنة 2020 اليوم صار متاح أنكم تفوتوا على صفحة حاسوب بالإنترنت وأيضا بفيسبوك، ومن هناك تأخذوا كافة المعلومات للتسجيل والانضمام وأيضا تقديم تفاصيلكم للمشاركة في المسابقة السنة المقبلة. المميز في عالم ريادة الأعمال إنها بتحول فئة الشباب من باحث عن عمل يعتمد على غيره إلى صاحب عمل، وبيوفر العديد من الوظائف. وهناك البعض اللي ممكن يفكروا إنه ريادة الأعمال عبارة عن استثمارات بالملايين أو المليارات، وهذا بدون أدنى شك إنه خطأ. فهذا العالم هو عبارة عن إنشاء عمل بطريقة مبتكرة غير تقليدية للمساهمة في حل مشكلة أو حتى تسهيل نمط حياة الناس والمجتمعات. خلال برنامج مؤتمرنا حاولنا حشد القدرات والطاقات والموارد حتى نقدمها بشكل مكثف ومهني ومدروس لكل متابعينا من خلال المنصات الرقمية طبعا. شكر كبير لكل طاقم حاسوب فردا على الجهد الكبير لرقمنة مؤتمرنا السنوي مع الحفاظ على ثراء المضمون وقوة الطرح. شكرا لكل المبادرين، المبادرات، المستثمرين وسيدات الأعمال، كبار الموظفين والرياديات اللي اختاروا مشاركتنا برنامج المؤتمر. هالمشاركة تعنينا جدا وبنتأمل أن نكون نجحنا في تركيز مضمون مهم يترك أثره على مساراتكم ومسيرتكم. الطاقم العامل في سيجنك، شكرا على كل العمل المهني طوال ساعة النهار. إلى اللقاء.